Hello, I'm Allan Arkush, and I used to work at the Blue Moon Detective Agency. You probably heard of it. They used to be in Century City in the mid 80s. Yeah, I just started working. I was there for 3 years. But before that, I went to NYU Film School. And in film school, I really developed a taste for romantic comedies. And I thought, wow, wouldn't it be great if someday I could make some romantic comedies? And this was in 1970. And then in about 1986, I think it was, this opportunity came up at the Moonlighting Detective Agency to make a bunch of romantic comedies like these. I love these movies, and it was bringing up Baby and Sullivan's Travels and all that. And I remember from my very, very first day talking with Cybill about, what movies she liked. She's such a big film buff. And it was romantic comedies like this. And I felt like I was at home. And that's what it means to me. The fact that I was able as a student to keep studying an art form that I love so much and then have the opportunity almost every day for 3 years to come in on that set and make the kinds of movies and TV shows that I loved. Sure, it was rarely a script and the pages would arrive, but it really taught me to think on my feet and to take my instincts and work with the actors and get this chemistry going. And the set of Moonlighting was, for a certain amount of time, a magical place. Jerry Finneman and the camera crew just would get those things set up really quickly, and we would do 6 or 8 pages in one take, turn around, and do 6 or 8 pages in one take on the way back. Well, maybe more than one take. But the chemistry between the two of them, between Bruce and Cybill, and the words from the writing staff and Glenn Caron and Jay Daniels' guidance really made for the experience that I will never forget. And to know that were we on Tuesdays? I think we were on Tuesdays a long time ago. To know that 25, 30 million Americans would be watching these shows. And being such a film buff, to bring in one of these classic movies and watch a scene on the set, knowing that we were going to try and match what was happening there. Everyone gathered around the monitor saying, okay, you do this, you do this, I see how they set up. And then making a show that's still around today. So that's just some of what Moonlighting means to me. When it went on cable, I called up Cybill and we talked about our experiences, and it was a wonderful conversation. And I just had to comment to her about how, as fast as we were working, how carefully she plotted the arc of each scene and her character. And when I look back at it now, it's something I'm really proud of, and I was proud to be a part of it, and to the editorial staff and everyone on the show. 40 years. Wow.